Already, Houston, we have a problem. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you don't know who I am, my name is Camelia. I do reviews, I do hauls, I do vlogs. So today's video is going to be a review. If you're familiar with my videos, then you know that your girl knows how to find a bargain. These happen to be on the sale, originally $24.99. I bought them for £18 and some change. Today, currently, as I'm looking at it, it's gone down to $15.24. So I will be not only reviewing the product, but I will be using it as well. When I do actual reviews, I tend to use the product and talk about it at the same time. If you would like to see what product we will be reviewing today, stay tuned. If you haven't already, subscribe for the ride, honey. Make sure your post notifications are turned on, guys, so that you'll know when I'll be posting another video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video so that YouTube can recommend my videos, help your girl grow her channel. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. So the product we're going to be reviewing today is it's called a hair waver, which is basically their hair crimpers. I'm really excited about using it. I've seen crimps done before, and I think the smaller the crimps, the less attractive it looks. I'm not really down for the crimp look. These are quite large ones, so we're going to see what we received in the packaging. We know it comes in the original packaging, which is this, the Amazon bag. We don't care about that. We already know what that looks like. You get these two clips. These are very, very handy. Obviously, these are like separation clips or grips or whatever you want to call them. You get a heat glove. Oh, the brand. So the brand is called Cool Guy. I'll link it in the description box below, because then you can click it and go straight to it in Amazon if you're interested. And we have the crimper. So obviously the first thing we notice about this crimper is it actually is quite big, but considering it is as big as it is, it's not as heavy as I thought it would be, which is a plus. The heat settings down here is 180 to 210 degrees. So the highest it goes is 210 degrees. This is the little handle thing. So this is the bit that I'm a bit worried about, because it's all well and good like doing it now here and showing you, but like when you're crimping it, how is it going to be, you know? I try to look for the most attractive price without losing the quality. So I always, whenever I pick a product, I do always look at the reviews, and the reviews were quite good, you know. So you want to consider that, but also if you're going to crimp your hair, make sure that you at least blow it out or run the straighteners through so that you've got a nice straight base to start with, because sometimes I feel like it messes up what the actual wave pattern's supposed to be if you don't straighten out your hair before you curl it, you know. So just a tip, do it from down here first. I'm not doing like super like thin pieces, but just thick enough, whatever that means. Oh, you know when you can smell the heat? I can actually smell the heat, if that makes any sense. You kind of know what I mean, when you can smell it off, like I can smell the metal. Already, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the bits that are supposed to be protected have actually melted. Can you see on that finger there?
disasters. My baby has been around me. Angels be falling, angels be calling. None of that could.
So this is the final result. I did crimp the hair just a little bit closer to the parting, but I wasn't too happy with just like the indentation up here. I felt like it was too much for me personally up here. I'm gonna put just a tiny bit of setting lotion. This is setting mousse, and this will just help to like define everything, and I love it. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see like the actual curl pattern. It is more of like a wavy kind of look that you get. Right, so first things first, if I didn't already mention, this is a 3-barrel 25mm curler waver mermaid curl wand tong, okay, and it is from Amazon. There are 2 modes of temperatures, which I think I said before. There's 210 and then there's 180. Now, when I was using it, I did notice that these get super, super, super hot. Had this have been hair that was growing out of my head from an actual blood supply, I definitely would not have put it to 210, because obviously I was using it at 210. I would not advise on, if you're using it on your real hair, to use this at 210. You don't want to cause heat damage. I definitely smelt some burning after a little while, and I think I showed you earlier where there was steam coming out of the actual tongue. So they do get super, super hot. So hot, in fact, that the glove that they supply with these little bobble things on actually melted onto the barrels. So you want to be super, super, super careful about that. It's light and easy. That was one of the things that I was concerned about, is because of how big the barrels are, if this would be practical to be tonging your hair for like more than, do you know what I mean, however long it takes to like wand your hair, wave your hair using one of these. I was concerned that it might be too heavy because of how big it is, but actually it's super lightweight and very, very easy to use. This is very easy to use as well, the bit that opens and closes it. So I was super, super impressed with that. Obviously it's got like a surface protector that you could use this. I would say that this is definitely cost effective in terms of money, considering what it does. It didn't explode. Because it is so wide, it enables you to do larger sections, which actually speeds up the process of styling. So I was really, really happy with that. I was alternating between thicker and thinner sections. Depending on, like I said, the definition of the curl would depend on how thick your section should be. Yeah, so obviously the heat is going to take longer to get through a thick section of hair. And the glove was a slight concern, but if anything, it shows you just how hot these get. If you use styling tools, we're not a stranger to how hot these things can get. So do definitely use it and apply caution. I just ended up, once I saw that the glove actually melted on the barrels, I was like, yeah, let me just use it how I would use a normal curling product. I do understand why they supply you with a glove, because actually this is a very wide instrument. So you may need to sort of like, you know, maneuver and stuff like that. So I get why they did that, but obviously more thought needs to go into what they make the glove out of, because the glove is obviously insufficient for what it was actually provided for, and you can still feel the heat through the glove as well. In terms of would I use this again, I absolutely would be using this in the future. I think I'm definitely going to be taking time, because now I know how it crimps and how long to hold it. Next time I'm definitely going to crimp a lot lower down, and I'll probably add some layers. but I was able to do like my whole head, and I am happy with the result. I will be using these again. I'm going to be taking my time. This is very good for like a summertime vibe where you don't want to have to worry. It's hot outside. You don't want to have to worry about your hair staying straight or getting frizzy because of the heat. Also maybe like a beach vibe, or when you're going on holiday, if you didn't want to have to worry about wearing your hair straight, absolutely I would use them for that purpose. So in terms of desired effect, are they effective? 100%, but that, do be careful in terms of the heat glove. Yeah, and I think that's it for this video. I think, have I forgotten anything? Not sure. Anything I've forgotten, I will link it down in the description box below. I will also put the link to this curler, wander, waver, mermaid styler in the description box below. Any questions, link them down below, guys. If you haven't already, please like this video so that YouTube can recommend my videos. If you haven't already, subscribe and turn on your post notifications, and yeah, I'll see you in another video.